To analyze the output of the previous program, I have executed this program again. Now watch it carefully, and after that try to understand the comments. Okay, press F7 key, and now let us see the execution of for loop. So I is equal to 0. Scanf function is asking us the input value, so that is capital A. Press enter. Now you observe the watch window. A is inserted. Now press again F7 key, and now scanf function has not demanded anything from the user, and /n is inserted as a second element in the array name. Now again execute F7 key, again execute the program by using F7 key. This time scanf function is demanding the user input, so enter capital B and press enter key. Now you observe that third element of the array is capital B. Press F7 key, execute the scanf function again by pressing F7 key, and I will see that the fourth element inserted in the array is nothing but /n. Press F7 key. Now insert the string termination mark, and now you watch the string. Your final string is A/n/B/n. Okay, now display the result by using printf function. Press F7, and now you observe the result at DOS prompt. You also observe it very carefully. Here A is there. After that B appears on new line, next line. So A is on this line and B is on next line. Okay, and now let us see what happened, why the B appear on second line. You observe the output very carefully. Use the watch window to see the contents of the array, namely name and I. So I have inserted here name and I want to see the contents of name and I at runtime. Okay, so using watch window you can see the contents of name and I at runtime. The first input from the user is capital A, which is displayed by the printf function. But while entering the character capital A, the user has pressed the enter key. Hence, stream or input buffer contains two characters, the character A and character /n. The scanf function has read the first character from this stream and stored it in the first element of the array name. So A is inserted in the array, namely name. After that, first character is removed from the input buffer. Scanf function will read the first character and it will remove the first character from the buffer. Okay, and only one element is left in the stream or input buffer, which is nothing but /n. Is it clear? So after reading the first character, the enter key, the character for enter key, that is /n, remains in the buffer. Now see the second step. Second time the function scanf has read this character /n from the stream or keyboard buffer and store it in the second element of the array name. Now the stream is empty. So you see the entry of /n as a second element in the character array, namely name. Now after removing /n from the stream or buffer, the stream is empty. See the value of second element of array at watch. It is /n. That is why the stream function has not waited for user's second input. Is it clear? The second input from the user was the character capital B. Again same thing happened. That is why the scanf function has not waited for the user input for the fourth time. Is it clear? So second time, after removing character B, scanf function will read the character B from the input buffer or input stream, and it will remove the capital B from the stream. And fourth time, it will remove the slash n from the buffer, and that is why content of the array name is a/n capital B/n. Is it clear to you? Understood the concept? Thank you.